Happy Saturday, guys. Y'all see these groceries back here in my back seat? They're being returned to Walmart because of the new PASSCODE system. So this is such a flawed system, and I understand why they implemented this, but you know, it's to cut back on customers saying they didn't get their groceries and drivers like stealing those groceries. But when it works, and when it doesn't, it's a hassle. So there's this lady, not the one today, this is a different lady. She lives in a retirement home. You know, she's got dementia, and her kids order for her all the time, but they need a passcode. We're not allowed in the facility. We have to meet a nurse or something at the door. The lady that they go to has no clue. Sorry, this is... So today I get there. I don't know where that left off. This freaking thing keeps falling. Miss so-and-so, you know, I need your passcode to leave the groceries. She goes, yeah, that's what that other fellow said last time. He wouldn't give me my groceries out of his car unless I had the passcode. And I'm like, well, we're not allowed to. And she's like, well, come in, let me call my daughter. She's the one that orders for me, you know. Can't get the daughter up. It's, you know, early in the morning. Early for some, not for me. It was like 8 o'clock. And I mean, oh God, hang on. Okay, sorry. So she's got cat food, milk, things she needs and things that she says she's out of. Can't get the daughter. She's like, oh, she's supposed to be here this morning. Maybe you can just wait and get the passcode from her when she gets here. And I said, ma'am, I have 2 other orders in the car to deliver. We have a timer. We have, you know, a certain time we have to deliver by because of cold compliance. And she just would not take no for an answer. She's like, no, just leave them. I'll call Walmart. I'll straighten everything out. I said, ma'am, I can't do that. If I don't know the passcode, I certainly cannot leave these. And I got in touch with support over text just to show her that, you know, and I screenshot it because, you know, the guy said, no, you can't leave these unless you have the passcode. Either her daughter has to call you and give you the passcode, or, you know, whatever. And so, oh my God, Jesus Christ. Does nobody know how a 4-way stop works? So, anyhow, long story short, I left with the groceries. They're in my car, and I'm taking them back to Walmart right now. But I sat there 20-something minutes and barely made it to my last drop, trying to, A, make this woman understand, and B, give her enough time where her daughter could contact her, you know. So this has been an ongoing issue in 2 or 3 different zones that I work. It's not just one. And I understand, again, why they do it. And I understand the purpose. I understand it's a safeguard. I mean, that's what it is. But when you get this kind of thing that happens, like if I return this and they redispatch the order, A, they're going to have to repick it because there's cold items. Walmart's not allowed to just send out these same milks. They've been in my car for an hour. They're going to have to repick it, send it back out. And you know, on the last one of that lady in the nursing home, I told Walmart, I said, do not reschedule this. These people will not answer the phone. They rescheduled it. They repicked it. The next driver took it, and she had to bring it back because I know her. I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, bring this order back. You know? And so if they redispatch it today, it's going to get returned again today, because she called her other daughter, and she said, no, hun, the daughter's name that ordered, she said, she's not coming till Wednesday. She's probably sleeping in today. So if they repick it, resend it, the next driver's just going to run into the same issue. And I told her, I said, you've got to tell your daughter to take this passcode off of your order completely. Like, she's going to have to. And she's like, well, she said she did. And I'm like, well, she didn't. So, you know. And she's like, what is my cat supposed to do? This milk and food is for her. And I said, I love old people. I'm like, I'm sorry, ma'am. I don't know what your cat is supposed to do. I know what I have to do. I can't leave this and then say that I returned it to Walmart when I didn't, which is what she wanted me to do. I was like, I can't do that. So this is a very flawed system. And I get that I still get signature required on some things, so I don't think they've done away with the signature option, but I think this whole passcode thing needs to go away completely. And you know, Instacart has implemented the same thing if the customer wants to give a passcode. And I ran into the same issue a few months ago delivering to a lady who had chosen a passcode on Instacart. I called, I texted, I said, ma'am, I cannot leave these groceries without you giving me this passcode. And she finally called me back and was like, I was asleep, here's the passcode. Well, girl, you know, you choose it, but then you can't produce it when your stuff gets delivered. Like, it's so frustrating. But I know this video is kind of silly. It only pertains to a certain like number of people, which is probably a small number. But if you do spark, you know, all of the frustrations that we incur every single day. And this is the biggest one that I have lately, because I've had to return so much stuff to the store for people not knowing their passcode. So y'all weigh in the comments. I don't know. I mean, there's no remedy other than either they do away with it, which is probably not going to happen, or we just keep running into this issue. A lot of elderly people use this service in my area, and I'm sure they do in other areas too. So I can't be the only one that has run into this issue, but Walmart's going to get sick of having things returned, because I think they send the cold stuff straight to claims. They don't, I mean, they can't reuse it. They have to repick it. And I guarantee you guys, I guarantee that $3 off of what? Oh, I'm not even Subway. I guarantee you guys that this order will come right back around for me to take it. And I'm not going to today at all. And I'm going to try to get back to the store and warn as many Spark drivers as I can that this is what happened. Obviously, her daughter had no plans to come over there this morning, and she just thought she did. You know, the other daughter said, Mom, she's not coming till Wednesday. Hopefully she got a hold of her, but excuse me. Do you guys know if a customer requests a passcode like this, does the passcode change each time, or is it the same for every single order? I don't know the answer. I've not paid attention to that if I have a repeat passcode customer, because I do have a few that use them, and I have not paid attention to if the passcode is the same every time or not. So y'all let me know, because I don't know. But anyway, I'm headed back to Walmart to return this stuff right now. I just wanted to vent this issue that I've experienced multiple times. And I think if I return it, obviously I don't get the tip that they left on there. Why would I? You know, so it's like, you think you're making a certain amount of money, which this was a large amount of money on this order. It's literally half of my daily goal that I have set on this one order, which is amazing. But how much of that was this lady's tip? You know, I'm not going to get that. And they say that we get paid for returning orders to Walmart. I've yet to see it in 5 years. I've never ever seen any pay on my ledger where I've gotten paid for returning an order. So anyway, guys, that's the video. Weigh in the comments. If you like my content, subscribe, like, comment, and share. And I love you guys. Happy Saturday, and I'll see you on the next one.